All right, how do you follow the number one lyrics in the world, or in Kai's heart, with number one melody in Kai's heart, with uh, the number one energy growth, maybe I would call it? Growth is a concept in infinity of mathematicians or logicians, and they would say that infinity is just the concept of growth. It all goes more greater and greater than any number that you can think of. But the concept is growth because the natural logarithm also grows to infinity, but it is much slower than its inverse function, the e to the x, that grows much more quickly. However, it's so mysterious. Something that grows as slowly as a logarithm, and especially the most magical logarithm of them all, the natural log rhythm of the absolute value of x grows so slowly. If you put Newtonian or Leibnizian calculus to that, d dx of ln of x is 1 over x, right? That's so magical how the integral of 1 over x equals the natural logarithm of the absolute value of x. So this natural logarithm, which mathematicians will tell you also grows unbounded to infinity, will have a growth rate of 1 over x. So as x grows larger and larger, the growth rate goes to 0. However, this function still goes to infinity, as some proofs probably show, and which I do not know. To try to prove it, but it would take probably a long time. Anyway, we know despite the growth rate of ln of the absolute value of x being 1 over x, which approaches 0 as x approaches infinity. This is all easy. I swear, like a 3-year-old could do this. Or a 1-year. How much freaking brain power? It takes like one brain cell to realize some of these things in math. What's difficult about math is like making new math, I would say. That is kind of very difficult and magical when it happens. But I tell you, any person who can speak English can kind of grasp this, with not too much difficulty, if you just explain it so easily on a chalkboard, or just explain it. This is not supposed to be like you're 12th grade, you're 18 years old, and you're finally learning about this. This stuff can be learned as soon as before a baby can walk, they can probably learn this kind of Leibnizian or Newtonian calculus. I would say that this got to be a karaoke practice, and I was gonna go with, after the number one lyrics in Kai's heart at this moment, and the number one melody in Kai's heart at this moment, there is their number one energy growth in Kai's heart at this moment. One night, yeah, one more day. Thanks for the memories, because they were so great. She is an angel and better than me. That's a tall order, but yeah. So the original lyrics are, one night, yeah, one more time. Thanks for the melodies, thanks for the memories. Even though they weren't so great, he tastes like you, but sweeter. One night, yeah, one more time. Thanks for the memories, even though they weren't so great. He tastes like you, but sweeter. I only think in form of crunching numbers. Yeah, so since my pronouns are he, him, they, them, and I am heterosexual, I will rewrite those lyrics into one night, yeah, one more day. Thanks for the memories, thanks for the memories. We will live forever. One night, yeah, one more time. Thanks for the memories, thanks for the memories. We will live forever. One night, yeah, one more time. Thanks for the memories, because they were so good. I can bring people back from the dead. One night, yeah, one more day. Thanks for the memories, thanks for the memories. They will bring back people's souls from the dead. One night, yeah, one more time. Thanks for the memories, thanks for the memories. Kai will bring people's souls back from the dead. One night, yeah, one more time. Thanks for the memories, because they were so good. Kai's bringing souls back from the dead. One night, yeah, one more time. Thanks for the memories, because they were so good. Spaceships for everyone. One night, yeah, one more time. Thanks for the memories, because they were so good. Because they are so good. Kai's 3 dreams moonshots. Moonshot 1, yeah, one more time. Eternal youth, eternal youth. Moonshot 2, yeah, one more time. Spaceships for everyone, spaceships for everyone. Moonshot 3, yeah, Moonshot 3. Necromancy, resurrection. Moonshot 1, yeah, one more time. Spaceships for everyone, spaceships for everyone. That's Moonshot 2 or 1. What will come first, the chicken or the egg? Moonshot 1, yeah, eternal youth, eternal youth. Moonshot 2, spaceships for everyone, spaceships for everyone. Moonshot 3, necromancy, resurrection. Moonshot 1, yeah, one more time. Eternal youth, eternal youth. Moonshot 2, yeah, one more time. Spaceships for everyone, spaceships for everyone. Moonshot 3, one more time. Necromancy, resurrection. I only think in form of crunching numbers. I only think in technologies. I only think in tech of eternal youth. I only think in tech of spaceships for everyone. I only think in tech of necromancy, resurrection, necromancy, resurrection. I only think in form of crunching numbers. I only think in technologies, magic. I only think in tech. I only think in tech. I only think in technologies, resurrection, necromancy. All right, that was maybe the best karaoke practice of these all. Like, oh my goodness. Ooh, we all want that Star Trek EVE Online future so damned much. But I think we need to really fight for it. I don't believe that technology is going to be that easy. That easy, whatever that means. Eternal youth doesn't seem that easy at all, and it seems so far away that some people would say it's farther than any of us alive will get to, but it's unpredictable. We need to find some breakthroughs. There's billions and billions of dollars going into this stuff. Jeff Bezos put, I don't know how many billions into some company that Aubrey de Grey was talking about. And we also have the Saudi royal family putting $1 billion a year into eternal youth research. So I don't think it's easy. Like, how are we going to get there? I don't know, but it should be a non-invasive, just, eat some ambrosia, become immortal. I just bought some ambrosia apples from Costco. I was like, dang, the name ambrosia apples. I'll just buy it based off of the name. Damn. So spaceships for everyone. Does the world have enough steel and metal and material for spaceships for every soul in a human body, maybe even in a dog body, or a cat body, or animal bodies, or plant bodies? Does each soul have a spaceship given the amount of matter, material, energy on this planet? That is a question mark. Necromancy, resurrection, necromancy, resurrection. That is the Christian thing, right? It's all supposed to go there, and billions of people believe it's going there. I do not know as much about Judaism or Islam. I should probably try to learn more, but that is sort of what millions, billions of people have lived out their lives believing. And it would be pretty cool if, it were also truth, which I'm starting to lean towards that being truth. I mean, just the dream of necromancy and resurrection, you can bring back someone from the dead. Like, you could send a instant message on some messaging platform. As easy as that. I mean, that's sort of like the best tech. I don't even know if... It's not like all technologies or magics are possible. Arthur C. Clarke's first law, Arthur C. Clarke phrases it a very strange way. I'm trying to reproduce it without looking it up. He's like, when an elderly, distinguished, but elderly scientist says something is possible, this scientist is very likely, most probably correct that a technology is possible. If an elderly but distinguished but elderly scientist tells you says in a dignified meeting of scientists that something is impossible, this scientist is probably wrong. This is Arthur C. Clarke's first law. It's not exactly a law of physics, but it kind of leans us towards like, yeah, the technology or magic of resurrection or necromancy is possible. It's not, in this universe, there's no guarantee it's possible, but still, without knowing anything else, we can say it's more than 50% possible, more than 50% likely there is some technology that exists to do that in this universe, based on Arthur C. Clarke's first law. But that is not a law of physics, so we still don't have much. But based on billions of people believing in some necromancy, resurrection, of the rapture of Christianity, I hope it's possible too. I better go now. That's the end of this karaoke practice.